Hey guys, welcome to my movie review on X. Alright, so X is a story about these group of gang friend members of making this kind of low budget Hollywood dirty, website movie, blah blah blah. A movie at a barn, and then they were gonna have it be a whole story, and then this director's just oh, it's gotta be cinema history. Let's record a dirty movie for cinema history. Yeah, I mean, whatever. So, yeah, basically of that. And the other stories, there's these, old seniors that are, mostly kidnap killers or something. But, because you know how mostly, A24 films are? They're usually, always messed up and stuff. Yeah, mostly, all of that. Literally all of that. But, so here's what I want to give you my thoughts. I know it's going to be saying, this movie's the scariest film in years. I mean, here's what I could give you. X is not mostly oh, this is best horror movie of A24. Because I still prefer Hereditary as the most scariest horror movie in years. Alright? I mean, and if I and would I expect this as best horror movie of the year? No, I would not. I still love the Batman, alright? And, so here's, the other stuff, alright? I enjoyed a lot of, the goriness and maybe a lot of the messed upness everywhere. There's, maybe a lot of messed up stuff, but maybe I don't want to spoil it out for you, but the first act was, kind of boring and maybe a little slow. I felt a little bit bored with the first act. Then, the second act got all creepy and suspicious. Everything around the second act was, very suspicious, and the third act was, not boring. It was mostly all crazy and messed up everywhere. Alright? Sorry about what that messed up, alright? So, yeah, the third act was, all messed up, and, I'm just oh, all of that reactions and everything. And, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a favorite A24 film, because I still prefer The Lighthouse as the best A24 film. If you want a better horror movie that's maybe has a messed up scene with old people in it, then I probably prefer Midsommar. I mean, maybe I probably have X as the maybe 7th favorite A24 film. It's nowhere as top 5. Alright? Because there's more other films. I've seen more creepier and scarier films than that. But don't get me wrong here. X is not a terrible movie. It's nowhere to be a terrible movie. I liked it and enjoyed it. That's what I can give you. So, yeah, it's mostly a horror movie. Maybe this is a A24 film. This is something this is a make fun of or something, right? This is a movie it's a make fun of with these psycho kidnappers or something. But I could tell you this story. The whole entire audience was kind of laughing a lot at the third act. And I'm just this has too much redonkulous, bonkers death scenes everywhere. So yeah, that's gonna probably give you that. I mean, the story was very enjoyable, but mostly bored by the first act. The second act was creepy and suspicious, and the third act was crazy and messed up. So that's what I want to say once again. So the production design was pretty cool. I mean, the cinematography was decent. A lot of stuff were really entertaining in there, alright? So I'm going to give X a 7 out of 10 and a B+. Probably maybe the same rating I did for, well, never mind. So, yeah. So make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube page, and that's all I got. See you next time. Bye-bye.